In today's Head Drama, I recently talked to organizational psychologist Dr. Joe Pace about how to raise smart and capable children.
Human beings become their personality, they develop their habits, attitudes, beliefs, and expectations between the ages of 3 and 5.
So by the age of 6, we know who we are.
Exactly.
Whether we like it or not.
Whether you like it or not. So that suggests how important parenting is, and how young kids learn is through models. People who are modeling to them, people who are mentoring them, and people who are monitoring them. The modeling is that you have to walk the talk yourself. The mentoring is they need to keep hearing things over and over and over, repetition. And the monitoring is that you have to follow up and hold them accountable for consequences.
I think that's a big one. So how do you hold young kids accountable?
Yes, that is the hardest one of the 3. You see, because if you let them off the hook, if you tell them, if you do this, here's what's going to happen to you, okay? Well, if they do it, you have to hold them accountable for those consequences, or everything else falls apart. You lose your credibility. So for as hard as it is to monitor, to hold them accountable, that piece is critical.
So kids pick up on everything, and it's amazing, and I think parents realize that to some degree, but everything you're giving off, every vibration, they're picking up on that. So they're affected by all of that through the age of 6.
Exactly, like a sponge.
How do you change that?
Yeah, well, how it changes is it has to start with the parents. It has to start with the people who are around these children. Now, through repetition of a new picture. So when they're doing something, you tell them, stop it. We don't live like that around here. You don't do this. But you also have to fill that gap and tell them what to do correctly. You have to replace the picture, because if you don't, they'll keep reproducing the old picture again and again. The other thing is we've got to stop telling them what they're doing wrong, because we move towards what we think about. There's a term in psychology called being teleological. So if you keep pointing out what's wrong, they'll recreate and reproduce the wrong.
All right, Dr. Pace, good advice. For more information and more tips like these, you can head on over to our website, headdrama.com. Go there right now.